Welcome to NPR Season 8 Race number 4 here at the Comet Raceway. Who knows what kind of drama we're going to have this week, because we've got some rough riding going on. Let's meet our first 4 contestants. Snowflake, Tess, Rooster, Take 2. Snowflake on the inside, Test on the out in row 1. Rooster on the inside, Take 2 on the out in row number 2. We are racing. As this Test out to a big little Test gets on the side, gets himself corrected there nicely. And Test has got a nicely coming down into Armageddon corner. On down into the final set of straights we go as we got Test, followed by Take 2, and then Rooster. And it is going to be Test, Take 2 barely over Rooster. As you can see, Snowflake got held up there on that killer straight. That's an unusual DNF for Snowflake. Looking at our scoreboard, you can see 1 race in. It was Test with 5, Rooster with 3, Take 2 with 2. Let's head back up to the top. Test on the inside, Rooster on the out in row 1. Take 2 on the inside, Snowflake on the out in row number 2. We are racing. It's going to be Rooster and Test battling it out down that first straightaway into that first turn. And it's Test getting the lead hand. Rooster's trying to make a move up there on him. Oh, they get a little sideways there and do a little sliding around. Coming down to that final stretch. And there goes Rooster. And coming down here, it's going to be Test, followed by Take 2 and then Snowflake, as Rooster fell off back there at the planet. Looking at the scoreboard, you can see how it's played out there. Our first 2 races here in heat number 1. Our leaderboard shows Test with 10 in first place, Take 2 in second with 6. Snowflake and Rooster both have 2. Let's head back up to the top for race number 3 of heat 1. Rooster on the inside, Take 2 on the outside road number 1. Snowflake on the inside, Test on the out road number 2. We are racing. As it's Rooster up to no, it's going to be Take 2 taking that lead, and Rooster gets spun around up there on that killer straight. Take 2's got it going on nicely, but here comes Rooster. And it's going to be Take 2 followed up by Rooster's on top of Test. Alright, folks, we're going to slow it down and freeze it right here. You're going to see Rooster swerve over and get on top of Test. Now, the reason why he does this is because of the price of gas these days. He's trying to conserve gas. Smart move. Checking out our scoreboard here, you can see how the points have played out as we're about to have our first upset maybe here as we look at the leaderboard. Test with 12, Take 2 with 11, and Rooster with 5. And Snowflake only with 2 points in danger of being eliminated. Let's head back up to the top and see if she is. Take 2 on the inside, Snowflake on the out in row number 1. Test on the inside, Rooster on the out in row number 2. We are racing. Snow really needs a win here. And she's out front coming down to that second set of straights, which is the killer straight down at Armageddon corner. Still got it going on. And she's got in first place nicely here. It is going to be Snowflake pulling it out over Rooster. Snowflake needed that win bad and got it. You can check out the scoreboard and see how the points played out as Snowflake needed that win bad and got it, but it is not going to be enough. Our first upset of the season, Snowflake has been eliminated as we had Test with 12, Take 2 with 11, Rooster with 8, and Snowflake with 7. Eliminated. Holy cow, folks. Well, let's meet our next 4 cars that'll be driving on. Casino Cruiser. Let's see. Crazy Ace. Pretty Girl. Casino Cruiser on the inside. Let's see on the out in row 1. Crazy Ace on the inside. Pretty Girl on the out row number 2. We are racing. Let's see out to a bit of a lead. No. Casino Cruiser takes over, and here comes Pretty Girl taking over second place. Coming down in here to that final set of turns. It's Casino Cruiser, Pretty Girl, and Crazy Ace. Oh, Crazy Ace flips over and holds up. Let's see back there. Is this going to be Casino Cruiser over Pretty Girl? And let's see, and Crazy Ace with a DNF on the final straight. You can see how the points played out there looking at the scoreboard. Go in one race in heat number 2. Let's head back up to the top and see what happens next. Let's see on the inside, Crazy Ace on the out in row 1, Pretty Girl on the inside, Casino Cruiser on the out in row number 2. We are racing to this. Crazy Ace out to the lead, coming down that first straightaway into that first turn. Crazy Ace is battling it out with Let's See. Crazy Ace has got a nice lead. Let's See's trying to make a move down on the bottom there, and can't do it. Crazy Ace gets spun all the way around. Crazy Ace is going to go down backwards here. Crazy Ace hold it. No, Let's See takes it over. Looking at our scoreboard here, you can see how the points played out through our first 2 races. But it's anybody's contest yet with 2 more races left to go, as Let's See and Casino both are tied with 5. Crazy Ace and Pretty Girl is tied with 3. Let's head back up to the top and see what happens next. Crazy Ace on the inside, Pretty Girl on the out in row 1. Casino Cruiser on the inside, Let's See on the out in row number 2. We are racing. It's going to be Crazy Ace and Pretty Girl battling it out down that first straightaway. Looks like Pretty Girl with the big versus speed right there going down to that killer straight. Takes over first place, coming down into that final set of turns. And down to the final straight, it's going to be Pretty Girl taking it over. Oh, Let's See, try to spin out Crazy Ace and it did not work out. You can look at our scoreboard here and see how the points have played out. It's been kind of uneventful, really. Pretty Girl with 8, Let's See with 5, Casino Cruiser with 5, and Crazy Ace with 3. I tell you what, this is still anybody's competition. Pretty Girl on the inside, Casino Cruiser on the out in row 1, Let's See on the inside, Crazy Ace on the out in row number 2. We are racing. Pretty Girl out to a lead out of that gate. Being challenged by Casino Cruiser, and Casino Cruiser puts in a block and takes it over there in that first set of turns. Casino Cruiser's really got it going on here. A nice little clip coming down to that final set of turns. And here comes Pretty Girl slowly making her way down the track as we go down to that final straight. It is going to be Casino Cruiser taking it easy as Let's See gets held up and gets nailed by Pretty Girl. You can look here at our scoreboard and see how the points played out. There are 4 races here in heat number 2. As Casino Cruiser had 10 and Pretty Girl had 8, they'll both be moving on. Let's See had 5. We'll be back next week. And Crazy Ace has now been eliminated with his 3 points. Let's head back up to the top and check out the bonus race between Test, Casino Cruiser, Pretty Girl, and Take 2. Test on the inside, Casino Cruiser on the out in row 1, Pretty Girl on the inside, Take 2 on the out in row number 2. We are racing. As this Test and Casino Cruiser battle it out on that first straightaway, Casino Cruiser falls to second. As Test is trying to put a block in, he's banging and banging all over the place, making sure he's not giving a path for Casino Cruiser to take him. Coming down to that final stretch. Well, here goes Take 2 slowly here on that final turn. And it's going to be, Casino Cruiser went off as Test takes first. Casino Cruiser went off up there by the sign, and Take 2 will end up taking second because of that mistake by him. Looking at our leaderboard, you can see how the bonus points have played out so far. Test with 5, Take 2 with 2. Let's head back up to the top. Casino Cruiser on the inside, Pretty Girl on the out in row 1, Take 2 on the inside, Test on the out in row number 2. We are racing. This is a nice close race down that first straightaway. Casino Cruiser takes the lead, followed up by that Pretty Girl. And Casino Cruiser with a bigger lead now. He's extending that lead. But he's a little loose down there. That slows him down. Coming down to that final straight. It's going to be a great race. It's going to be Casino Cruiser, Take 2, Pretty Girl, and then Test in an awesome race. Checking out our bonus points so far, you can see how it's played out. As you got Take 2 and Test with 6, Casino with 5, and Pretty Girl gets 2 bonus points. Let's head back up to the top. Pretty Girl on the inside, Take 2 on the out in row number 1, Test on the inside, Casino Cruiser on the out in row number 2. We are racing. This Take 2 out into the lead and puts in a little bit of a block right there. They come down into the killer straight down into Armageddon corner. Take 2 still got the lead. It's a little loose right there, but controls it nicely. Coming down to that final set of turns. And it looks like Tess is going to stall out. We come down to the final stretch. It's going to be Take 2 over Pretty Girl, followed up by Casino Cruiser. Checking out our bonus points so far. Take 2 with 11. Casino Cruiser with 7. Test with 6. Pretty Girl with 5. Let's head back up to the top for our final race of the evening. Take 2 on the inside, Pretty Girl on the out in row 1, Casino Cruiser on the inside, Test on the out in row number 2. We are racing. This pretty girl out there, a wee bit of a lead right there. There's a tight race going into that. Now down. That's another tight race going into that Armageddon turn. Finally, Take Two starts pulling away, but then he gets caught up. Holy cow, we're going to be back and forth here action. As we come down to the end, it's pretty girl putting in a block to take the win over Take Two. And then Test and Casino Cruiser crawls across the finish line to get them points in. Checking out the scoreboard here, you can see I already picked up some nice bonus points for Take Two, taking the lead with 14, Pretty Girl with 10. Test and Casino Cruiser both picked up 8 nice points. Let's see who today's big winner is. And a bit of a surprise, it's Take Two is our big winner of the evening. Keep an eye out for this car for the rest of the season. It could be a bit of a surprise. Let's check out how the season point standings stat before we pick 2 new cars. Actually, before we do that, I almost forgot to show you what the race standings even look like. Take Two had 25, Tess had 20, Pretty Girl with 18, Casino Cruiser with 18. Rooster had 8, and Snowflake had 7, Let's See had 5, Crazy Ace had 3. All in all, not a bad set of nice races. Now, let's check out the season point standings, shall we? And here's our top 8. We'll be battling it out for a championship if it was to start today, but of course it's not starting today. We got 6 more races to go. But you can see who's in it at this point. Let's get ourselves 2 new cars to join us next week. Our first car to join us next week will be... Yeah, shorten down the spin a little bit, but it's there. Bronswagger. Bronswagger will be joining us. And our next car to be joining us will be... Rarity. Rarity will be joining us. Well, I definitely hope you liked this video and our races. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my content, as I want to get the word out there and try to get more subscribers over here. But I appreciate each and every one of you who do tune in every week. Till next time, race fans, happy racing.
Have mercy on me,